What is poppin', y'all, everybody? It's a man, Cloud Boy Bales, and this is the video that I didn't really expect to make, but I guess here we are with breaking news. One day before the trade deadline, it is official that the Bucks decided to move on from Khris Middleton. What a heartbreaking thing to hear, especially knowing that Khris is one of the most loyal people to come out of this Bucks organization. It hurts. It really hurts, and it's just one of those moves that you knew you had to make, but you didn't want to make. So this was obviously, for those who don't realize, this was Khris Middleton's final year of his contract anyways. So, and the fact is, the guy could not stay healthy for the last 3 seasons. He won the championship for us, and then a year later, he suffered an injury in the postseason that basically kept him out, and then that injury went on to the next season, barely played at all, and was not even a factor or did anything. And then, same thing with, the last year, and then the year after, this year. It's just, he couldn't stay healthy. We spent all these years, hoping Khris Middleton was just, but the truth is, the guy is already past his prime. He just couldn't stay healthy. I guess that's just the gist of it. You really couldn't do anything of it. But when you look at Khris Middleton and what he's done for this franchise, you can't sit there and tell me that he is a cornerstone and one of the greatest players to ever wear a Milwaukee Bucks uniform. 3rd all-time in scoring. I mean, a lot of people forget that. Most 3-pointers all-time in Bucks history. A lot of the records that he has are his. I mean, Middleton has done mostly everything as possible. And, it just, the injuries just sucked. It just sucked. Also, he owed like $31 million, I think, this season, and he had the player option. I think they just knew with the injury history, he just wasn't gonna be there. And the thing is, I said the Bucks gotta go with a forward that's younger, a forward that can do things. Just, everyone's like, why don't they go for Jimmy Butler? But the truth is, I don't want Jimmy Butler. I don't want Bradley Beal. Those are two. Jimmy Butler's a cancer, and Bradley Beal is just, he just won't fit with it. Another guard that doesn't play defense. I can't have that. You gotta go for someone like a two-way person, and also someone who's tall. And Kyle Kuzma, I know, even though realistically, I wish there were other people. What could you have done? Middleton was not worth Kevin Durant. Middleton was not worth Jimmy. Kyle Kuzma is pretty much what Middleton's really worth. Kuzma might be having considerably a down year this season. I mean, he was averaging 20. He averaged 22 points a game last year. I think he only averaged 15 this year. But let's be real, the Wizards are absolutely terrible, so it's not what you can say. But the whole trade was Khris Middleton and rookie guard A.J. Johnson for Kyle Kuzma and UWM and Milwaukee native Patrick Baldwin Jr. As well with second round draft compensation or whatever, or something like that. I mean, it's Kuzma might, I guess you wouldn't say his 3-point percentage is that good, but yeah, you got yourself another player. Well, what they do with Kuzma, it's up to them. Are they going to keep the starting 5 that they have? Are they going to have Kuzma come off the bench to be a guy that can come off and do some things? I don't know. I don't know what the Bucks really look for. But I don't know why people are really dissing this move, because what could they have done? this move might actually indicate that they might not even be done making moves. I mean, who knows? I mean, I can't sit. There's still another day left of the trade deadline. There still is time. There could be another move that comes in there. You never know. But this move shows they know that Middleton's just not healthy. They know that. And they got someone who is slightly younger, someone who has won a championship with the Lakers, and, someone who, I guess can be considered that third option, knowing that Middleton just cannot stay healthy for a whole season. It's a good move. Not my favorite move, but a good move. I like to see A.J. Johnson develop, but I guess it is their choice to move on from him. And it's good to see Patrick Baldwin Jr. come back home to play for his home team of Milwaukee. Someone I have high potential on for a long ways of time. Maybe this is the place that he can really develop into a player. I don't know. Plus, another guy who's tall. But again, a lot still trying to work and figure out. Don't know what's going to happen. But this, obviously, I'm going to finish out this video with saying that Khris Middleton won us a championship, broke records, did the unthinkable. Khris Middleton is genuinely one of the best players to ever play for this franchise. Everybody knows it. And his number definitely deserves to be on the rafters. I do not regret saying that 22 should not be worn by any other player. It's just straight facts. Thank you, Khris Middleton, for all that you have done for the city of Milwaukee. We will obviously miss you. So if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment your thoughts. And as always, we'll see you next time.